Two. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Into the Unknown. My name is Asylum, and I have Kate the Angelic Assassin with me, and of course, Scooter the Scaredy Cat, as usual. Listen, I just woke up. I just scheduled the stream. I didn't go to bed until like 4 a.m. I couldn't sleep. Like, what we're going to cover today, like, scares the shit out of me.
This was your idea.
It's just a doll. It'll be fine.
Yes, it's just a doll that killed 2 people. That's all.
Just that. That's all I want. Right?
6, 7. That's all I got.
Kate, thank you for the redirect. I do appreciate you.
Yes, Kate, thanks for the redirect to my show.
Thank you so much, Kate, for the redirect.
What I am going to warn, and Kate already knows this, I would highly suggest that you ask your angels not to communicate with the object that we're going to talk about this evening. Mostly just for your own safety. That's all I ask. And the safety of those.
Okay, is this actually like a fucked up one? Like, we're just watching this shit. Like, there's a potential that like I'm gonna die or get haunted or like abducted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Like, from watching? Just from knowledge?
Listen, Annabelle is not a object that you fuck with. It is not an. There's a reason why it is locked in a case behind 2 sets of plexiglass. It has 3 crosses on it. It's sealed on the inside in lead. Like, it gets blessed wherever it goes. Like, there is reasons, the reason why it's like that. Like, it's not like
Didn't you say like you touched this doll or something at one point?
So you have to wear gloves.
So are you alive still? Like, are you possessed? Are you like? So
you,
you guys, breaking news: Dolly Parton has died.
Oh shit!
Are you fucking serious?
What the fuck? I mean, Tech just put it in the side shot. I don't feel like he would lie.
No, I saw somebody mention it in Maine right before. I didn't know if it was real or not. Damn.
Oh, that's just...
Yeah. People...
That's very sad shit.
Oh.
That's really sad.
Well,
thanks for ruining the mood, Tech.
Thanks, Tech.
Thanks, Tech.
No,
we're already terrified, and now like our legend Dolly Parton has died. And I'm in Tennessee,
so haunt us next. Fuck me.
Dolly Parton's gonna haunt us.
Ain't going to Dollyland. I'll tell you that much.
She's gonna give free books to all of us in her sleep now.
One of the things when you handle Annabelle, you wear these special gloves that are blessed, and on each of the fingers there are holy relics and medals, where your fingers actually are not the ones touching Annabelle. It is the relics that are on the
This is a lot. That's a lot, dude. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
This was Asylum's idea.
Anytime she is moved, whether it be for maintenance of the case or something needs to be repaired within the case, a priest is present and is constantly praying as she gets moved from one box to another. She never stays outside the box ever again because there's some issues. She was originally and we'll watch a video on kind of like the history of her, but she was originally bought at a thrift store by
so we
a
don't
mother.
Know, like, what her like original story is.
No, and no one's ever come forward. Now there are always like stories of people putting cursed objects or cursing an object and then putting it into a thrift store where
that's
the
fucked up.
Person can pick it up. Yeah. So
well, people are fucked up and they do fucked up shit.
Be
I
careful
go
when you bring
thrifting.
home.
That's really fucked up. Like, what the hell? Dude, I feel like I'm set up here like in a bad way because like Kate's got her angels and stuff, and he already went there and dealt with it. Now I'm like talking to a dude that has touched it, and like just knowing about it's gonna fuck me over. Like I'm gonna wake up with a killer doll strangling me.
So I learned something about jinns last night that I wanted to share with Scooter. That female jinns will literally fall in love with you. Yeah. And what they will do is they will make it like they will be very jealous of you having any female friends, and they will cause problems for your relationships. And
you know, like you said, the jinns have like energy to like do shit, right?
I mean, they do, and they tend to hang out in the heart of the home. So if your bedroom is close to the kitchen, they're more likely to be drawn to you.
What's up, Hazel? I hope you're a jinn. Okay, you know what? I like it. I'm down for it.
You guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. When we get to 100 subs, we are going to send Scooter somewhere spooky.
Why me? What the fuck?
Well, because I have to run OBS. Kate has children, and we don't want to bring anything home.
True.
You're single.
I have a cat.
We're only 4 subs away from 100, by the way.
That is true. That's really not hard to do.
Dude, this is like my shit with my mom. Like, just sign. Okay, whatever.
Okay, but Spooky doesn't have to, like, Spooky, we could do? If we get to 100 subs, we're going to communicate, and I'm going to help. We're going to communicate with Hazel.
I mean, okay. There's also lots of cool places I could go, though. But I would love to communicate with Hazel, though. That would be amazing.
We'll communicate with Hazel. Also, just to warn you, when I was doing my Tarot Tuesday, which was right before this, Raikeen paid me to give your mom a reading.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. She's terrified of you, just so you know. Like, she's terrified of you.
The nicest person ever.
No, I know, but, like, she's scared of you.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, what does she think I'm gonna do?
She thinks you're just gonna clock the fuck out of her, which she probably will. So you know,
I can't help that.
Yeah,
I can't help that. Anyways, I feel like a brand new bitch today. I went and got a whole ton of Botox, so I feel like in the next 2 days, if you see me not moving my face, I promise I'm not possessed.
I was just gonna make the joke of like, yeah, we know you can't move your face.
Well, it usually takes like 24 hours to put that in, but if you see me like this, it means it's a new Botox and I'm not a ghosty.
Right. All right. I have a small little video on Annabelle.
All right, let's go.
This will give you kind of a little bit of history. It also will show you the occult museum and paranormal museum that's in Connecticut that was founded by Lorraine and Ed Warren. Lorraine was a really great friend of mine, and unfortunately, since then she has passed. So has Ed. Both were great people in the paranormal community. Nothing that's going to scare you.
Yeah, no. Nothing sinister. They were they were OGs in the paranormal community.
Yeah.
They had their own television show. They were the couple that were in that movie. What was the movie they did? They did several movies. Yeah, The Conjuring. That was the Warrens. Very famous within the paranormal community.
Yeah. All right. So here you guys go.
I think I've been there.
However, it is anything but ordinary. This doll is said to be responsible for the death of a young man and for causing pain and suffering to anyone that challenges it, never holding back. The Warrens acquired the doll in 1970 from a student nurse shortly after the terrifying tale began. Purchased as a present by Angie for her daughter, Donna, the new gift was placed on her bed as would any pillow or stuffed animal, and it wasn't long after that they would begin to notice strange and unsettling occurrences happening around the doll. Donna would sleep with the doll tucked into her arms, and over time, she began to include it in more of her daily activities. As the doll became more at home, they began realizing that when no one was watching it, it would move.
Like, just real quick.
Yeah.
What is the deal with like old-timey children's toys are always terrifying as fuck? Who thought that would be a good idea? Like, it's the further you go back in history, the scarier they get. Why? Who did that? Like, I understand, like, we didn't have, like, production methods, but, like, who made Annabelle? And they're like, this is great for a child. This isn't terrifying.
I think the kids were just built different then.
Yeah, they were built different.
If you say so, okay. All right.
I'm also, by the way, I'm also getting an Annabelle doll. Just to give
Why?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I was gonna dress up as Annabelle today, but I couldn't get everything, and I was gonna do like Annabelle. And I wanted to. I was looking at stuff on Amazon last night, but I wasn't gonna get it here in time. I was gonna show up with like the whole thing.
What's interesting is the thumbnail that we had. There's two dolls in. One is Annabelle, the Raggedy Ann doll. And the other one is a doll they call Diamond. And Diamond grows human hair.
She what?
She grows human hair. So they're
I'm jealous.
I know, right? Me too. Me too. She grows human hair. They have actually a time lapse camera currently in her box that like you could literally start seeing the hair start to grow time.
What the fuck?
It's insane. Yeah. All right, let's get back to Annabelle. She's more entertaining.
I mean, that's horrific.
Disappear and reappear, sometimes with its legs crossed, arms folded, or even standing perfectly upright. Annabelle not only moved, but was capable of writing and leaving messages. After a month of noticing her moving in different rooms, pieces of paper lying around would begin to appear, despite there being no parchment paper in the home. The words would say things like, "Help us," or "Help Lou," with the writing style, as if it were a child. The possibility of it being Donna playing a trick on her mother was finally discarded, and she came home to uncover the doll covered in blood on its hands and chest. Without having any idea where it could have come from, they sought out help from someone skilled in the paranormal. They were introduced to a medium that could help understand more about Annabelle and who or what might be inhabiting the doll. Upon meeting the medium, a seance was held with the doll, and this was the beginning of many. Through the medium, they got the name Annabelle Higgins, who was a spirit of a 7-year-old girl whose body was found on the property where their apartment was. This opened the door to active communication with the doll and the girls, sending them down a path of no return. The rule with spirits and demons is, once you begin to acknowledge them, they know, and they will continue to make themselves known. Once this door is opened, it is extremely hard to close again. The medium expressed that Annabelle wanted to stay with them and be loved because she felt comfortable around them. And after hearing the story, Donna and Angie couldn't help but care and treat the doll like a child. They gave Annabelle permission to stay with them. They took care of her, brought her extra clothing and jewelry. They started to even take Annabelle on rides to enjoy the scenery. The two girls became frightened, however, and paranormal activity began to increase in intensity around them. They began to hear lots of knocking, banging, disembodied voices, whispers, and far more. As the activity increased, they took it as a sign that it was time to do another seance for Annabelle, which only increased their level of interaction and connection more and more. What took things to the next level is when the girls began to return late at night after work, and they would find the doll.
Okay. As a medium, I am absolutely horrified because any medium would know that treating an inanimate object and allowing the spirit to have control or access is a big no-no. And I'm like, horrified by watching this.
That's what I was thinking is like, could it be like, well, I mean, I guess we'll hopefully learn more, but could it be like a bad spirit that's like basically pretending to be like the girl?
It has to be.
So okay. Lorraine always would say that a 7-year-old girl would not inhabit a doll.
Exactly.
It was a
Like,
70-year-old girl? I thought it was the
a
7-year-old.
Seven.
Oh, 7.
7-year-old.
Okay.
And
Would not
a
inhabit a
malevolent
doll.
No, and a malevolent spirit could be very aware of a 7-year-old that passed and use it as an identity to kind of garner access to the family or people. And why would a malevolent spirit tell you the truth? I'm a bad guy.
Why wouldn't a 7-year-old take over like a doll?
Most 7-year-olds are going to cross over.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, they're not going to want to haunt a family to hurt
okay, that makes
people,
sense.
you know,
That makes sense.
And not possess a doll or, you know what I mean? That's just not, it's not something they would probably do. Sarah, you're correct. So Annabelle never gets mold or damage with the time that she was made, with the material that she would be made sitting in a box for a long time. She would have molded, but she doesn't mold
or disintegrate because was it cotton?
Like she's pristine. Like it's weird. Yeah.
All right.
Even after the
all standing, waiting for them. It was when a fiance of one of the girls began to state that they should burn and throw out the doll did violent and aggressive activity begin. After this proclamation, the fiance had gone to sleep with the doll across the room from him, and in the room the girls were playing. They called out to Annabelle and said, "Come help us clean up." And as they said that, the fiance woke up from a nightmare and exclaimed that he had dreamed Annabelle was strangling him. And as he said that, marks appeared. He then threw the doll and he said, "You're just a doll. You can't hurt anyone." However, he was mistaken. There were slashes that appeared on his torso, and blood seeped through his shirt. The girls and their fiance then called Father Richard Nolan, who in turn called the Warrens to help him investigate. The Warrens, after meeting the girls, argued that God doesn't allow the spirit of a child to enter a doll. Instead, Ed Warren said it was a devil or a demon that entered the doll and was impersonating a child. They said the doll was in fact manipulated by something inhuman, and thus the girls should relinquish the doll to them. They then performed an exorcism over the house and over the people within it. After Ed Warren brought Annabelle back to his home, he had it sitting nearby one day. When a priest came to visit, the priest mocked the doll and threw it, just as the fiance did. He proclaimed that God is more powerful than the devil. However, Ed noted that the priest was not a god, but a man. Unfortunately, the priest, on his way home in a brand new car, almost got into an accident with a tractor trailer that nearly claimed his life. His car was demolished, and the priest mentioned that as the accident happened, all he could see was the doll. Another incident occurred with Annabelle before she was placed under special holy protection. A detective was visiting the Warrens to get help on a case and noticed the doll sitting nearby. He kept saying that he couldn't take his eyes off of it. During this time, the phone suddenly rang, and Ed warned the detective to touch nothing in the room. After about 10 minutes while Ed was still on the phone, he heard sounds of the detective moving out of the room and through the passageway. When he saw the detective, he was sweating and trembling. He wouldn't speak to Ed about what had happened, but did to Lorraine. It was found out that he ended up picking up the doll. When Ed returned to the main room, he found things knocked over, and it looked like a battle had ensued. Just by touching the doll, it can change your life, because it mingles with the energy of anyone that touches it and is said to taint it. This particular detective, after touching the doll, ended up resigning from the police force and moved across the country to California. Annabelle is now housed in a holy box with 3 crosses around it and holy water surrounding it at all times. This box is said to keep the doll from wreaking havoc. Even with all of these warnings and protections surrounding the doll, a group of college students visited the museum, and one of the young men came to the room, up to the doll, tapped the glass, and challenged it to do its worst to him because he didn't believe that it could. Ed Warren sent him out of the building. Nearly 3 hours after challenging the doll, the man was proclaimed dead through an accident. The young man was driving his motorcycle with his girlfriend on the back, laughing about the doll, when he suddenly went out of control and died instantly when he hit a tree. His girlfriend survived. However, she was hospitalized for over a year. After all of these occurrences, it was clear that protection had to be in place, as well as caution to anyone that decided to visit the museum. One thing is clear. You never challenge anything that is a part of this room, especially not Annabelle. Yet tonight, Annabelle will be set free from her protective enclosure, if only for a moment, as she is transferred from her current case that is in need of repairs into the original case made by Ed Warren. This process is not to be taken lightly, with extreme measures and preparations in place. A balance must be held while moving Annabelle quickly to ensure she cannot wreak any more havoc upon this earth or those within the room, yet still handling her relocation with ease and respect to not infuriate the evil within it and strengthen its ability to break free. This relocation will be the 6th time to ever happen across the last 50 years.
This room is just full of so much history.
Necronomicon, do not touch any.
So, that's Annabelle.
Holy hell. Okay. Yeah, that's way more than I thought it was going to be. Holy hell.
Yeah, she's not something that you fuck with. It's not something you challenge, because she will fuck you up.
Oh, literally, or literally kill you. Like, that's the thing.
I was so hung up on her being covered in blood, but I forgot she wears clothes, so I guess they just gave her a new shirt.
Yeah, probably.
This shit's nah. Like, see, you know what's scary to me is, like, I can kind of get where, like, the first people were coming from, because, like, they're kind of like me. They don't know anything about any of this stuff.
Right.
And, like, if they bring a medium in and it's like, oh, well, it's the spirit of a little girl, and, you know, she died tragically or something, you'd want to, like, help it, you know? You wouldn't want to be, like, exorcise it or something. And then, you know, fucking killer doll starts slashing at you and all that shit. Jesus.
You want to know why it's almost impossible to exorcise something from an inanimate object?
Why?
Because it's not a sovereign being.
Okay.
So it doesn't have the same universal laws. So if something doesn't want to leave, like a chair or a doll, it's not going anywhere unless it chooses to. You can pray over it, you can sage it, you can remove energy per se, but if something doesn't want to leave, it's not going to leave. Now, if it were to possess someone because it somehow got consent, knowingly or unknowingly, it can't stay there if the host doesn't want them there. But a doll can't give consent or not give consent. It's just a doll.
Okay.
That's why people are like, well, they've done all these exorcisms on the doll. Why doesn't it work? That's why.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
There's just so many, like, almost coincidences with the accidents and all like that. That's crazy. It really is.
One of the things I want to, like, disprove, and the chat might know about it. There was an investigator that was really close to Lorraine and Ed, that actually lived on property and was Annabelle's caretaker for this time before Matt Rife and Chris took over. His name is Dan Rivia. When they were out on tour, unfortunately, Dan passed away. And everyone in the community speculated, oh, Annabelle did it. Annabelle didn't. Dan was sick for a very long time. He was nowhere near Annabelle when he died. Things like that. However, when Annabelle went on tour, she went missing for a matter of, I want to say it was like 5 hours. They could not find her.
Oh, wow.
Come to find out, someone opened the case. One of the hotel employees opened the case, and she went missing for 5 hours while they found her in the convention hall, just not in her case, and they got her back in her case.
Went on a little field trip.
Yeah, she went on a little field trip. Yeah, whatever.
Remind me never go to that convention hall or whatever.
So, chat, I'm curious, chat. 1's in the chat. Would you hold Annabelle? 2's in the chat. You would not hold Annabelle.
No.
Even with all the protective gear. No. Even like you have everything there. Would you hold or help transfer? You have the gloves. There's a priest there. Would you do it?
Nope.
Would you take that risk?
I had no problem doing it. specifically because there was a priest there. There was a lot of other people there. So, like, here's the thing. One of the things that specifically Annabelle does is she makes you forget that you're protected. Right?
Really?
So
yeah,
she makes you feel like that you have no protection, and you know you're gonna open the door for her. There's EVPs of like people putting down tape recorders going, "Hey, we're leaving the room," and they leave the room, they shut the door behind it, and then they come back and they replay the EVP, and all you hear is yelling, like,
oh.
Like
that,
yelling.
oh shit, like that other one we listened to. Damn.
No, I'm not holding her.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the same state as her.
You know that comedian Matt Rife? Didn't he buy the property and you can now stay there like an Airbnb?
Yeah, so Matt Rife and Chris are both co-owners of the property. It is an Airbnb where you can actually book up to 8 people to stay there. I think that'd be a great Mafia. Misfit Mafia, IRL, Paranormal camp.
No.
I would go in a heartbeat. I'd go back there. Yeah.
No, well, Scooter's gonna do OBS. Can you imagine doing like a university in the Warren's old home?
Oh, God.
Right. Well, what's interesting about it is they have a whole like, because there's a lot of people that go, a lot of teams that go there that live stream their investigation. So they actually have set up a computer with cameras all around the property that you can use OBS to actually do your investigation and live stream from them.
Oh wow.
Which is insane.
I mean, that's smart on their part, but no thank you.
Yeah, no,
right.
I'll pass. You guys have a great time.
True.
I hope you don't die. Yeah.
And you can go, like, the museum's still there. Like, all of that stuff that you see, like, you're at the Airbnb, they say good night, and you can go check out the museum at, like, 2 a.m.
No.
Yeah, at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., yeah.
No. Oh, my God.
So you have the museum, and you remember them talking about the tunnel where they said, oh, the detective ran down. So there's a tunnel that connects the museum to underneath the Warren's house. And then you go into a room and there's a big table there, and it's where they used to basically go over evidence and stuff like that. Lorraine's office is in there. Ed's office is basically catty corner right next to the door that leads to the tunnel. And Ed's office is actually in the museum. So you're able to go see that. There's also the shadow doll that's there, which is you think is much smaller than it actually is. It's actually bigger than Annabelle. And they hate each other. Annabelle and the shadow doll hate each other. So like if you go over and start talking to the shadow doll, Annabelle will get mad and start setting off its rampart or a piece of equipment that's there to get your attention.
What's the shadow doll?
I don't know much about the shadow doll. Let me see if I can find something real quick.
The chat says, we have a few haunted dolls, but nothing as bad as Annabelle. One just crashed the hard drive on my laptop when I tried to put a webcam on her.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
See, like, I just don't fuck with dolls. Why? Never.
Well, it's the inanimate object, the same thing. And I mean, what better for them to take?
Dolls. Shadow
It is.
doll, they're dolls. Annabelle doll. Fuck all the dolls, man. Just don't get a doll. Never buy a doll. They're scary looking and they're evil.
Well, I mean, think about it. It makes sense. It's the closest thing that they can inhabit that's human-like without consent.
That makes sense, but no, just don't. Oh God, what the fuck is that?
That's the shadow doll.
Is that what it really looks like?
Yeah.
It's that tall?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Oh my God.
So This to me is very telling. I'm going to tell you, as a medium, it's very telling because, whatever possessed Annabelle wanted to look innocent, it chose a very childlike doll. To me, that's actually more sinister, okay? Because they're sneaky, they want to, kind of get you. Whereas this person, this energy wants to be intimidating. This entity wants to be intimidating. It wants you to fear it. And so it picks something scary.
So Ed and Lorraine Warren, that filmed the paranormal investigators behind the cases that inspired the Conjuring films, claims that this doll was one of the most dangerous items in their entire collection, which I would agree with. Known as the Shadow Doll, the artifact was once displayed in the Occult Museum, which now is back there. It wasn't just dangerous, the Warrens said. It was even deadlier than Annabelle.
Really?
They believe the doll had the power to kill its victims in their sleep.
Okay, so we're talking an actual demon. Because demons have the ability to feed from you and access you when you're vulnerable like that. Yeah. So that's an actual demonic possessed inanimate object.
This one is also in a case that is protected because of the story behind it and the victims that it
I'll have to cover that. It's interesting to me because when I look at that, it makes me feel like the demon is almost like trapped in there. Because I feel like if it could get out, it would go somewhere. It feels like the energy of being trapped in that doll. Like it doesn't want to be in the doll, but it doesn't have access. Especially now it's in this environment where the people around it are kind of smart. You know what I mean? Yeah. They know not to let their guard down. So it's giving, I'm trapped in this energy, whereas Annabelle, for me, Annabelle almost enjoys it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, hey, listen, I'd rather it be in a doll than loose. That it may,
Right. I don't think it ever meant to stay in the doll because from what I'm being shown is like it never meant to stay in the doll, but now it's stuck in the doll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that. It can stay right there.
Before you jump in, I want to read this because it's really interesting. 2 paranormal investigators I know found a really bad doll in the Goodwill. Everyone in the chat got sick when they picked it up and they had to bury it in a cemetery under a few layers of salt. From David.
Yeah.
Not going to Goodwill anymore.
Like you got to be careful what you bring home and what you bring into your home. You never know where that item has been. Anything I get from Goodwill or I get off of Facebook Marketplace or wherever I'm getting it, I always bless it. I put, I do my best to protect those that are in there.
Good.
One of the things is this guy, a simple chair. Yeah.
Oh, that's terrifying. So we all have a chair like that.
Right? This is the Bussy Bee stoop chair. In 1702, Thomas Bussy was hanged for murdering his father-in-law, Daniel Arty. Bussy was publicly executed next to the tavern he frequents, and they have even had his last drink there before dying. It is said that he put a curse on the chair that he usually sat in, claiming that anyone who dared to sit in it would die like him. Over the centuries, several people died shortly after sitting in this chair, giving cadence to Bertley's curse. However, experts claim that the chair could not have been possibly made in the 1700s, and is likely not the chair in the event this chair hangs on the wall at the Bussy Stoop Inn and is where no one can be cursed by sitting in.
Yeah. Okay, so like we're saying like this, and like, is it because the spirit or whatever thing is trapped in? Why not just fucking burn it? Get rid of it.
That would release it.
Okay.
That would really, it would be the same thing with like if we burned Annabelle or the Shadow Doll, where we're releasing it from what's holding it, right? So basically, that fabric or that wood is holding that curse or that demon. So we're not,
because unless you have somewhere else to put it, that's where. Have you ever heard of what are the divot boxes in Judaism? A divot box is basically like it's almost like Ghostbuster traps from like long time ago. There's these ornate boxes that they learned how to bind spirits inside of. So it's basically the same idea. It's like, why would you remove the spirit that's in the object as opposed to just containing it? Because where's it going to go next?
I'd burn that shit, but that makes sense.
I mean, it's that's why when they buried it, that was smart, because it has nowhere else to go. It's stuck.
Yeah, that's smart.
It's definitely entertaining, like interesting, like that the whole field is interesting. I put together a couple other things. Shadow Doll. This here is the Bassano vase. The legend of the Bassano vase goes back to 15th century Italy. The story goes that a bride-to-be was given a when no one could find her for the ceremony. Her future husband went searching for her. He found her dead, holding the vase in her arms. The family member inherited the vase and quickly died. After that happened, the third time, a priest had the vase buried on hollow ground. However, it could eventually be unearthed. 500 years after the bride's death, someone dug up the vase, and the curse continued. Police officer eventually buried the vase in the cemetery, and it hasn't been seen since. Multiple variations of the space.
You notice when he starts talking about the inanimate, like about the actual objects, his audio goes in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah.
You notice it too?
It's weird.
No, it's not you.
No, because it doesn't always do it.
No, and he's standing, he's still, he's facing the same way. When you talk about certain things, it could just be his spiritual team protecting him. So they're all around him right now, and they're just having electronic interferences. It's not a bad thing, guys. It probably just means that his angels or whatever he believes in his spiritual team are just working, because, even just sort of talking about certain things can open the door to other things.
Yeah, I'm just praying to God I don't get cursed, because I have vases, okay? I have vases, and I don't want them to be haunted. Some of them are old, like really old.
Well, I'm
sure you're fine.
You're fine.
I have like 200-year-old spoons.
Listen, it's very, very rare. It's very rare that it actually happens. Okay. It's so terrible that we're actually hearing about it. You know what I mean? It's not like it's that everybody has a haunted.
What the hell did you just send in main chat? That better not be your doll collection.
I'm saving it right now. Sorry guys that you're not able to see them. Give me 1 second. I'll fix that. There we go. We're back.
Stormy, don't you say that's yours. That's not your collection.
What?
It's the other way.
So Stormy is one of our main mods in the Discord, as well as on many of our channels for Misfit Mafia. And she has just sent us pictures, and we're going to show you. But I want to know, Stormy, are those yours? Oh my.
Why?
Girl, those are terrifying. No. Do you have paranormal activity in your home? Do you ever, what's going on? Because I'm feeling some energy around them.
I do too, but nothing absolutely terrible though.
No. Nothing terrible, but just activity. I'd say I'm gonna tell you the one that I'm drawn to. The one in the back far left.
Okay. But why are you laughing?
To the left.
I was thinking the same thing. This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like a
and
good
the one
though?
far right too?
Is there good ghosts?
Yeah, the one in the red.
Can there be good ghosts?
Yeah, of course there's good ghosts. Most
Hazel's
ghosts
a good spirit. I mean, she's a bad girl, but she's a good ghost.
I don't think anything terrible is stuck in them. Like there's no Annabelles.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I
feel.
I'll tell you what I would feel for the right one. I don't feel an actual spirit in it. It feels to me like old residual energy from other people that owned it on it.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? Because we can have, we can leave energy behind even as we're living.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't use
Stormy
my
says
fireplace because of one of my guests. Oh.
Because I love when you guys share all of your spooky stuff. If you're in the Discord, you can post pictures or videos of your personal experience, and we will absolutely talk about it on the show because that's wow. We are actually working on a show where we're going to have Roxy. If you're familiar with Roxy, she's in the Misfit Mafia, where she has had so many paranormal experiences that we have so many clips that it's taking us a minute to get. We all have to sit down and like go through them all together because she has so many, and it's not like just little things. Like she has full blown, like them opening and closing doors and turning off lights, like really, really spooky stuff.
Yeah, it's insane. Some people might recognize this. This here is the Hope Diamond.
Yes.
It is also a cursed object. It is known to be one of the most cursed objects in the world. It was allegedly stolen from a statue. Right? Huh?
It's in the Smithsonian now, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
It was allegedly stolen from a statue of a Hindu goddess, Sita, in the 1600s by a French Jean-Baptiste Traverer. Traverer sold the blue diamond to King Louis the 14th of France, and eventually was handed down to King Louis the Sixth. Roman numerals, and I have to translate them, right?
Yeah, no, it's in the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., because I've seen it before.
It is currently, yes.
I find this one interesting.
So and it used to be, it's actually set in a diamond necklace. It's really beautiful.
It is.
See.
Okay.
So the jeweler who basically set the jewel itself, his son killed himself or unalived himself, and there's just a bunch of things. There's Marie Louise, princess. After allegedly wearing the diamond for a time, she was captured by a mob, and her head was placed on a spike.
Lord.
There was Evelyn McLean. She was the heiress who wore the diamond often. Her husband left her for another woman. Her mother-in-law died. Her son died at the age of 9. Her daughter died from an overdose at the age of 25. And then the last one, before the Smithsonian got a hold of it, James Todd, the mailman who brought the diamond to the Smithsonian. His leg was crushed in an accident, and his house burned down.
Even just moving the diamond? Oh my god.
Yeah. There is a lot of things out there, guys, and you kind of have to really pay attention and what you're playing with.
Well, I mean, you're taking it from a statue of a goddess. Right? Was it a god or a goddess?
Goddess, I think it was.
Hindu goddess.
Right. Like, they are vengeful. And I don't mean that in a bad way, you know? But they, like, if you take something that they value, it's not like they're just going to be like, okay. No, they're going to be like, die, motherfucker, die. Because, you know, like, they're goddess.
Bam, bam, bam. Like, you touch that thing, you're cooked. You're done.
If somebody took a big-ass diamond from me like that, I'd be pissed too, though.
I mean, true. Jesus.
It's not like they stole your cheeseburger.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if someone stole my cheeseburger, I'd probably,
if I'm hungry,
because
anybody that ever consumes any part of that cheeseburger or what comes from that cheeseburger ever.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
This is a picture of the Hope Diamond. Want to see it? That's sitting in the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
I remember seeing it.
Where in the world?
When I was like in 5th or 6th grade, we went to like a class trip there. We were Philly, so it was close to DC.
Yeah.
I want to go so bad.
I highly suggest going to DC and going to all the museums right there on the mall. It is such a great experience. I didn't realize how spoiled I was, growing up and having access to all those. It was just such a normal thing for us.
That's definitely something I want to do soon.
Yeah.
No, wrong one.
Oh my God! It's like
hey, listen. There we are.
And it's very blue too. It's beautiful, and like just think about I wonder how much it's worth. Let me see.
It's definitely not something I fuck with.
I'm just curious, like the value. It's worth between $250 million to $350 million. Some people are like, well, it's worth that curse for that much money. I bet Cade would be like, gimme.
I'm pretty sure, I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure this is also the necklace that was inspired the necklace in Titanic.
It was, yeah.
Ooh,
Which would
be
very fitting because you know what, dude? They all died.
Yeah.
Well, except for Rose, who kept the necklace and then lived to 100, and she kind of sucked. Whatever.
And then eated it at the end. She did suck. She was terrible. Well, that's a whole other story for another day.
Yes.
One of the other things that's interesting that's in the occult museum at the Warrens is the Conjuring Mirror.
Ooh, okay, I know about this.
So the Conjuring Mirror is actually a separate investigation. It had nothing to do with Annabelle and the whole Conjuring case. The director actually took 2 different cases and them. But the Conjuring Mirror is a mirror that has literally caused people to go mad or insane. It was taken into the occult museum after it was given to the museum by a family because their father, I believe it was, sat in front of the mirror with red light behind him and attempted to communicate over and over and over again and became obsessed and eventually crazy. And so every once in a while when you walk past the mirror, you might see a face in it.
Oh. Wow.
Fun.
Yeah.
I see. That's why I'm terrified of mirrors. And like, is this like like obviously that mirror is a little haunted, but are you gonna? Is it more likely to see something in a mirror than it is, just see something? Like, in like scary movies and stuff, they'll always see like a spirit or a demon or something in the mirror, and then they won't actually see it.
I mean, it happens. We saw that. Remember, we reacted to that video of the Japanese guy and the feet.
Hoppers.
Yeah,
the feet.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a picture of it.
I think. David David has a haunted lava lamp. He says, "I have a haunted lava lamp that one of my friends found in an abandoned house. It shows me all kinds of things from landscapes to dark entities when it's warming up."
Interesting.
Can you imagine, going to the Goodwill and buying a lava lamp and then plugging it in and it the lava going into the shape of a fucking demon?
Yeah, dude, and lava lamps are scary too, dude. That demon's gonna blow that thing up at some point and burn down your
right?
house.
Oh my god, that's I never even thought of that. A lava lamp. That's a very creative entity. Oh, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, no.
Even at the top, it almost looks like, and I know it's not meant to be, but it almost looks like like a skull. With the head with the 2 eyes.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. That's you can even see it next to the other skull, how similar it is.
Yeah.
I love how they just have skulls posted up on their.
Ed always had a fascination with Halloween. Halloween was basically his like the one holiday that he loved, and that's where I get my love of Halloween from. Is that it's just an amazing holiday. It's also the one part of the year where the veil is the thinnest, where a lot of paranormal activity happens. But it's definitely entertaining. But you'll see that there are some skulls. These actually light up, and there's also some human skulls there. There's a bunch of stuff.
Why on Halloween though are things like more active? Like, what's the reasoning for that?
I think that would be a Kate question, more of a me question.
I have a very different theory than most people about the veil. I don't think the veil actually fits.
Oh
Unicorn
shit!
Penis, unicorn penis,
What?
unicorn penis, unicorn penis.
Did you guys hear that?
No.
Oh shit! I turned it off. Fuck! So I was the only one that got scared by it.
Well,
Thank you for the 5. Give me 1 second here. Let me fix that.
unicorn
So
penis.
I'm not the only one that gets scared.
Unicorn penis.
Thank you for the 5, and it said unicorn penis, unicorn penis, unicorn penis.
Who said?
Give me a second. I'm gonna
Okay,
find
good.
out.
Unicorn penis, Oive.
Why? No, why am I? I swear to God, if my text says unicorn penis, no, it's the eagle.
Well, no, it's it on the screen.
Oh, it said it on
Yeah,
the
it
screen.
was the
Okay, I was like, dude,
TTS.
where's this unicorn penis shit coming from?
I love that he just
No.
scared himself.
I
The plan was to
100% did.
scare us, but he scared himself.
You're all fired.
Oh,
Sounds like fucking Rakeem. Donated $5 with unicorn penis, unicorn penis, unicorn penis, unicorn penis. Thank you. You're all fired.
No, my mom had like a big ass mirror like this that was her grandmother's and her great grandmother's, and she wanted to move that thing. I told her no, I don't fuck with mirrors. I don't know if there's anything with it or not, but like I wasn't fucking with like 100-year-old mirror. That just seems like a.
I was scammed. Unicorn penis, unicorn penis,
I just came
unicorn
through.
penis,
It scared the shit
unicorn
out of
penis.
me.
That wasn't nice. That was not nice at all.
Oh.
It got me.
The worst part is like with normal TTS, you can see them coming. With this one, you can't.
Oh my god, he actually got me.
Oh, Scooter's like, oh, fuck this.
Oh no, Gitchy's doing stuff in the back. I was muting my microphone.
Dude, even the kitties are here today. They don't like all these Annabelle shit and mirrors.
No, they're out of here. They're nowhere to be found.
Yeah. So here's my theory on the veil. I actually don't believe that the veil actually thins certain times of year. I think like it doesn't make any sense to me. I'm a very science-based skeptical individual. I believe in the seasons, right? So if you look at the seasons and what we're doing, we have the harvest, we have the darkness, the at home. And so most people around that time of year, we're at home. We're in the darkness, we're cold, we're all together. You know, in the summer, we're out and about, we're in the fields, we're working hard. You're not going to experience the same things that you're going to experience when you're not home. Trust me, I've done so much research on this. I don't even want to bore you guys. I think the veil is always thin. I think some people are more susceptible to it as well. However, we also all tend to do more spooky stuff in that season. So there's more activity going on. There's more ghosties that are trying to reach out to us because it's the season too, right? You also have to think about what Halloween is and what is the next day after Halloween? All Saints Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So All Saints Day is really like when people are connecting with departed loved ones, you know, they're in preparation to do the veneration of saints, you know, doing all of the things. So all of this activity is gearing up to not Halloween, but All Saints Day.
Okay. Interesting.
So I'm a firm believer in paying attention to, the solstice and the winter and all of the season. I'm very, very educated on all of this stuff, unfortunately, and I'm a skeptic. I do not believe the veil actually thins. I think the veil is the veil.
That kind of makes sense to me.
One of the investigations that they did there, they actually said, open the veil. Like they wanted them to open the veil. And they're like, why do you want us to open the veil? That's a big ask of someone. And they never got an answer. Reason they should have opened the veil and to go back, or they let something through.
You're going to need to put like a talisman or something on your mic.
Yeah, probably.
I'm being dead ass. I have all of my shit fucking protected.
I don't have any of my shit protected at all.
But you're with the right company. I wouldn't worry about it.
What, Hazel?
I mean, if I thought Hazel was bad for you, I would tell you.
Oh, okay. No, you're the right. Okay, no, I thought we were saying like Hazel's like good company. She'll protect.
I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I mean, people that are in my energy, you will be successful. I mean, look at the channel.
Yeah, we actually have 100 subscribers now. So
I mean, and what was it? When you switched it over? What was it at 47?
46 or 47? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 I hope
you will be forced to see things you don't want to see, but also to, if I eat, you guys eat. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it because I'm hungry.
Same. I will say this. I gotta run. I love you guys. Nobody go anywhere. Scooter and Asylum are gonna hold down the fort. Fuck you, Raikeen, for scaring the shit out of me.
Yeah, we're gonna watch Annabelle get moved.
I'm enjoying that. I'm a little bit more familiar with this than Scooter is. I've seen we have to do a movie night of the Annabelle movie.
Oh God.
Yes.
It's actually really good. It's really good.
No, I don't mean it sounds horrible in the sense that it's bad. I mean it sounds horrible in the sense that I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Make sure that you click the links and you check out Scooter and Asylum on their channels as well. We're just a fun lot. And if you want to join the Discord, you need a membership, so you can either get a membership.
Quanter, at nomen tuum intenebris periat. Spiritus signed requia per somnia tuerent, susurrens voces iornquas nox devoravit. Nulla lux te produs at, nulla horse te excludent, nulla quae ratio iorm manus repellet.
Thank you, Rakeem. That was Rakeem. Again.
Did he curse us? What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
I'm scarred.
I'm scarred. Like, I'm so jumpy, and Raikeen's like, yes. I have to work after this. I make sure you guys check out everybody's channels. If you want to access the Discord, I think you have to have a membership through Scooter or myself. And like you said, we do really fun things in there. You have access directly to all of the hosts. We're going to do haunted movie nights. Like, we're going to watch me and Scoot get terrified of horror movies, because I don't really do horror movies, to be honest with you. So, and then you can also share with us all of your paranormal experiences as well. So that's really exciting. I love you guys, and I will be here tomorrow, and to get spooked again. Bye, guys. Have a great show.
Bye. Thank you.
Rakeem, I hate you. Do you want to know the translation?
Yeah, he messaged me the translation. What is this?
May the shadows follow you, and may your name perish in darkness. May your restless spirit wander through your dreams. Whisper the voices of whom the night has devoured. May no light protect you. Oh my! Yeah, I'm not finishing.
Mine's slightly different. Wait,
Too
what
bad.
the fuck?
At least
Mine's
that's
slightly different. It's like the same idea, but like some of like the yours are changed to like other things. Dude, I don't like this. What the fuck?
Fucking A. Rakeem, me and you are going to have a conversation afterwards. All right. So, as we were talking about Annabelle earlier, Annabelle gets moved because there's some maintenance on the box that needs to get done, and this is how they move.
Okay.
Okay, hi guys, Tony Sparrow here, your moderator for the YouTube channel for Ed and Lorraine Warren. I'm here with a bunch of guys tonight. First, Dan Rivera, who's going to actually do this. He's going to move the doll out of this case into that original case that Ed Warren had set up. Why we're doing it, because we need to do a few repairs on this. We need to restain the entire case. And when Dan does it, he restains it with holy water and holy oil infused in the stain. And we need to do some little minor repairs to reinforce it. So we need to take the doll out of that case, put it in the original Ed Warren case. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Now, people ask me a lot of times, well, how do you get to do it? Why do you do it? Well, we have to do it because of the movement of the case for repairs. Ed Warren told me how to do it if I ever had to move the doll. And Dan just got recently blessed this morning by a priest, and so did I. And
I'm coming for you, mother fusions.
Zozo, thank you for the $5. It says, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, what?
Well, thanks.
Right? Jesus Christ. I'm coming for you, motherfuckers.
Oh, okay. No, I thought, okay, got you.
Okay,
I
sounds
thought
good.
that was something entirely different. All good. Thanks.
Yeah.
Not thanks as much as before, though.
Blessed holy water. Dan will also put on gloves because we don't want direct contact with the skin. That's the way Ed told me. Don't touch it with your bare skin. Move it as quickly as possible. Don't just linger with the thing. And don't give it a lot of recognition when you do it. So the first thing I think we should do, Dan, though, is get this open, get it ready to place the doll in there. You're gonna have to go in and up with the head up there, okay? This, when I open this up, I'm gonna grab the sign, and you're gonna grab the doll with the gloves on. But I'm gonna read a ritual first. I'm gonna read this.
That's the binding prayer.
The binding ritual prayer first before we do any of this. Elton is holding my camera.
I mean, as you can see, it is
I got Corbin, Corey, and Evan.
A process.
We're all set.
Yes.
All right, anybody?
Arnie Johnson.
Arnie Johnson's here.
Arnie.
Spirit to spirit, in the name of Jesus Christ, with the authority Jesus Christ gave me as a Christian, and by the power of his precious blood, I bind any entity not of the Lord Jesus Christ, nor in worship to the Trinity, residing in, on, and around this property, or within any building on this property. I take authority over all human and non-human spirits, not of Jesus Christ, in the air, water, ground, below the ground, fire, ice, electricity, netherworld, and satanic forces in nature operating within this dwelling, building, and land. I claim this dwelling, building, and land for Jesus Christ. You, as a dwelling, building, and land, belong to and must submit to Jesus Christ. In his name, I also bind all evil spirits, including communication and interaction, operating and residing within this place, and command you immediately to depart from here. In Jesus' holy name, I claim the blood of Jesus Christ over this place, and after all spirits not in worship to the Trinity are gone, we seal all entrances with the blood of Jesus Christ and the seal of the Holy Spirit, and purify you in his precious name. All enemies and unwanted residents of Jesus Christ are forbidden to return. Heavenly Father, mark not our sins but the faith of your church, and send your warrior angels to rebuke all forces of evil presently among us. Let them clear a path before us and link arms around this building and property to prevent all communication between the enemy and elsewhere. We ask this in Jesus Christ's name, not for our ego, reputation, or to impress any being. Rather, knowing our sinfulness, we offer this work for the glory of your name. Amen. Not by might, nor by power, but by my Spirit, says the Lord of hosts. You will succeed because of my Spirit, though you are few and weak. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
We're going to say the Lord's Prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come,
thy will be done,
on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. And Dan, put just both hands out. I'll take this. As you can see, we're drenching his hands in water. Dan? In the name of Jesus Christ, Lord, protect us from any evil, inhuman, or demonic entities that may surround this or infuse in this doll.
So the gloves that he's wearing are specialized gloves. They have relics and holy metals at the end of them, so he's actually not touching the doll. The relics are.
This is like a whole process, you know, like it made me kind of think of a whole nother thing. I wonder if like the government has like haunted shit that's like, you know, they have like locked away. That'd be something interesting to look into. Because like, I mean, like with this, like, dude, I'd put that shit in like a steel case and bury it like into a vault like a mile below the ground. Keep that shit as far away from people as possible.
Right. Dave said, we met John Zephyrs at and a few of the members of the NESPR team at a paranormal convention once. Yeah, they held one up here about 45 minutes from me is the Stanley Hotel. And maybe one day I'll go up there and we can do an IRL. Yes, I can take you guys around the Stanley Hotel.
That'd be fun.
And I got to go up there with Chip Coffey and Ryan Bell, the guys from Taps. Unfortunately, Lorraine wasn't able to make it. At that point in time, Lorraine was still alive, but she was still very sick. But some of their team was there, so it was a lot of fun.
In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. I'm going to open up the case. You're going to quickly, Dan. I mean quick. Grab it, put it in. And just close it up fast. Close it up good. That's good, Dan. That's good.
It's one position.
That's all right. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Dan? Let me see your hands again. Yeah, okay. So now she's transferred. One more time. Okay. Now she's transferred over, and we're going to keep her in there temporarily until we can do the noted repairs. Now behind that, just to let you guys know, behind that is the Lord's Prayer imprinted, embossed in this case. Holy oil and holy water and holy oil are infused in the stain. On both sides, the cross is engraved that Dan did, and also the St. Michael the Archangel prayer of protection is also there, along with, here's one cross, two crosses, and a third cross here.
Represents the Trinity.
The Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. So for Elton and for Dan and for all my team and for everybody out there watching, this is something we don't do very often, but we felt it was important to show you how we do it. Now, why we transferred it, because we're making this case available stronger and better, so when we go to the Paracon in October at the Mohegan Sun Casino, October 29th, it'll be ready, it'll be safe.
Like conventions and stuff?
Oh yeah, she travels. She's been she did just a couple I think it was last year. She did a whole like US tour. Like she traveled to like New Orleans and places like that. What's interesting is like when it was actually going to be heading to Texas, I think it was, after New Orleans. And that's when Texas had all those floods.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And that was only like what I think it was like the 6th time it's been moved out of that box.
Yeah,
in
so
like 50 years.
Yeah, in 50 years, it's only been moved about 6 times. At one point, Annabelle sat on a chair in the museum, which was, and you can actually sit in this chair. It's not haunted or possessed or at all.
I ain't sitting in that chair.
And it sits right next to Annabelle. It's definitely entertaining, and to say the least.
Goodness, dude, this Annabelle stuff, like, I'd of course known of Annabelle, but like I had no idea like this much, how much there was with it. She needs to go overseas. She needs to go into space or something. Put her on a rocket.
She needs to go somewhere, and I'm glad she's there, because then there's at least a way of protecting the general public from this thing.
No, that's true. That's true. I'm still just going with put her on a rocket. You know, like the one the Voyager, where it's just floating out like as far out as can be. Just Voyager that bitch. Send her as far away as we can get her. Just
but
put her in a little
eventually
cube.
it's gonna come back.
No. Voyager. Well, I mean, maybe not the exact Voyager path. Send her on a trajectory where she ain't coming back. Aim her for a black hole.
Right out.
Yeah.
And just
And like, look, if she comes back in like 50,000 years, that's somebody else's problem. That's not our problem anymore. I mean, we probably won't even be here. I'm not going on a date with Annabelle. I'm a taken man. Hazel and I are in a committed relationship.
I think Annabelle would love you.
So, I don't know. No. I already got my ghost baddie.
Why don't we leave her in the damn box? We don't leave her in the damn box because, you know, sometimes the box needs to be repaired, or something, you know, something needs to be cleaned. I mean, there's dust and stuff like that to keep up the box, you know.
I kind of do want to watch the movie now.
You take Hazel out on a ghost picnic to the graveyard.
I do what now?
Said how much for you to take Hazel out for a ghost picnic in the graveyard?
I don't know. I can't do it today, but we can see.
Yeah. You have to plan out these goals.
Yeah, like my question is, how many other dolls? I mean, there's like a ton of dolls. Like David was talking about dolls earlier in the chat, like how his team has come across a number of dolls.
Yeah, David says I ain't gonna go anywhere, Annabelle or the museum. We thought about it once while watching a live investigation there, and the apartment next to my friend's apartment basically combusted.
Jesus Christ.
Annabelle's nothing that you fuck with.
That's the only woman you'll ever put your foot down on. So Hazel, you're cool with Hazel then.
Yeah. I think so.
I'm not buying a haunted doll from eBay. Absolutely not. No, that's crazy, Kate. That's not happening.
I'm going to get an Annabelle doll. And the reason why I'm going to get an Annabelle doll is because I also do horror conventions. And it would be a cool little thing to be able to take.
Yeah, you're insane. You're crazy. You might
I'm
have
not
a few
get
screws
the
loose.
Annabelle doll.
Nah, you don't fuck with that. See, what's horrible isn't that like it's a Raggedy Ann doll, right? Like, there was a big thing at one point.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's like a big Raggedy Ann doll. I don't know if they were all that big, but shit.
Yeah,
I think my mom had one of those at one point when she was a kid.
Probably. I mean, it was a, you know, something that a lot of kids had, you know.
So Sarah said the question. So in a case of nuclear things, the dolls could survive like a cockroach. Well, I don't know if the doll would survive, but like the demon would survive, right? Like it would just, if the doll got destroyed, then it would escape the object.
Yeah, and I mean, at that point, I'd be okay because I'm already dead. So
yeah.
So like,
well, that's my whole thing with the send it into space. 50,000 years, maybe it comes back. It's not our problem anymore. It'll be like new dinosaurs. 2 electric boogaloos problem.
Right. So you can get an anime doll that's like her. but they're actually kind of expensive. I think the cheapest one I've seen is like $100.
Okay. Well, it's a big doll, right? Like it's sizable.
Yeah, it's actually pretty. Yeah,
we are not
big.
making Roxy dress up as Annabelle.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
I want to dress as Annabelle today, but why do you guys fuck with this stuff? Don't fuck with this stuff.
Because here's the thing: what they hate the most is laughter and like us having fun on their expense.
Yeah, they're gonna get. They hate it so much they're gonna get pissed off and kill you. You're gonna have a car accident. Your house is gonna burn down. Like, why poke the bear? Just be like, no.
I'm protected. We're good.
That's what they all say. That's what the fucking priest that threw her and was like, you have no power here. God has all the power. You are powerless. Well, guess what? He almost fucking died.
Rakim, yes. I mean, here's the thing. I respect Annabelle. Like, I respect. Like, I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'm not gonna tell it to, do whatever. But I'm not going to like be afraid of it because when if you're in fear of these things, you're easier in more receptive.
So you're not afraid of Annabelle. So say we do sleep there, and somebody breaks into the museum and gets the fucking doll and tucks it into your bed with you, and you have a nice little sleepover with Annabelle. You're not afraid. Yeah, no big deal.
Let's cuddle up. I have a Furby that goes wee when I toss it up in the air, and sometimes something's wrong with it. That one. Yeah.
All right, I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Go for it. What do you guys like? Would you find Annabelle more scary, or would you find like this more scary than Annabelle? Like, I really kind of want to know your opinion. Like, would you find Annabelle scary, or like these porcelain dolls? Chat. I have another religion, so technically I don't exist to Catholic demons. Sarah says. That's interesting. I don't know. I have a different viewpoint on that. I think demons are an African spirit more scary. I would agree. I've always thought that even Gigi says, I've always thought even pretty really well done porcelain dolls are creepy my whole life. I find these guys more creepy than Annabelle. Storm's dolls collections look scarier, but looks are deceiving. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, no, Annabelle's freaky looking.
But would you find Annabelle more freaky than a porcelain doll? You had two dolls in the thing. You got a Raggedy Ann doll and a porcelain doll. Which one would you be more afraid of?
Oh, God. See, I don't know, because now I watch the Annabelle stuff, so I'd be pretty fucking afraid of the Raggedy Ann doll, but in a vacuum, probably I'd be more afraid of a porcelain doll. But now I know, and it's like, ooh, if I ever see anything that looks like that, I'm going the other way.
Right. And like, here's the thing, like when you go, they also tell you not to look at her in the eyes, like,
oh, really?
don't touch the case. Don't, as you know, that kid. Don't antagonize her. Don't, like, she's not something you fuck with. I mean, I'm more afraid of the spirit doll or the shadow doll.
Yeah.
Than Annabelle. Like, that one I'm definitely not fucking with.
Yeah, I looked up a picture of this one, dude. Like, she's like, that's not a doll, man. Like, what is that? Who made that? They need help. They need some sort of help.
This is actually, this is the doll that's in the museum. Grab it, I'll put it up there.
A scarecrow middle of a cornfield. Yeah, that's what I don't like about the Raggedy Ann doll is the whole scarecrow thing. It's just not right. It's not natural. I don't fuck with voodoo doll. I believe in voodoo. Fuck that shit. They'll fuck you up.
Yeah. So this is the doll.
Yeah, look at that thing. Like, look at its hand and its face.
Yeah, no,
that is fucking cursed. That one's by far the scariest one. Hell no.
Sarah says, guys, I will never touch anything coming from a ancient, like, Stonehenge image. People get try to just
destroy Stonehenge.
Oh yeah.
I mean, true, fair enough. Still,
Oh yeah, no, guys. The reason why I'm unfazed with it is because, you know, I've been there, I've done that. Like, you know what I mean? For me, it's not. I'm not a. It just doesn't bother me. However, I think Scooter should go into the museum by himself.
Fuck you.
Most of the dolls I have are pretty harmless, except the one that blew up my computer and made the lava lamp, if I don't change the light bulb fast enough.
If you send me porcelain dolls, I will destroy them all and like, I don't know,
destroying them probably would not help.
I don't care, dude. I don't want a fucking porcelain doll. I'll destroy him outside. Go haunt my neighbors. Don't haunt me. I'm setting you free. I'm your liberator. Call me George fucking Washington. Call me Abraham Lincoln. I'm setting them motherfuckers free.
I mean, Gidgy, if you're out and about and you find a porcelain doll,
no. Why? Oh, if you find a porcelain doll, you know, no, it would not be funny. It wouldn't be cute. It wouldn't be a good doll. It'd be bad.
I think it'd be hilarious.
No, absolutely not. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Like,
I think it would be.
Dude, and I get this. Okay. It's like touching the butt. Okay. The stove. Your stove's on and it's red and you're a kid and you're like, ooh, I wonder what it feels. And I touched the stove. I get it. Okay? But you're the motherfuckers that touch the stove and you're like, I'm gonna keep touching the stove. I'm gonna keep touching the stove. It burnt me? Let me do it again. No! Don't touch the fucking stove!
All right. Yeah, you should find him a nice doll. I think he needs a friend, you know?
I don't need a friend. I have Hazel.
He just moved to a new area.
I have all the friends I need. I have Hazel. I love her. She's amazing. I don't need anybody else in my life. What the fuck is happening, dude? Random sounds are playing.
What?
I had random sounds playing. Okay, I'm panicked. I'm just... Okay, don't worry about it.
Have you ever heard of the corn skipper?
The corn skipper?
Yeah.
No.
So they're a group that went and kind of took pictures of a lot of things that are in the museum. But they took a...
What?
What is she yelling at?
Continue. I don't know.
But they took a lot of pictures of him, and this is where I got some of the pictures, and it's actually pretty cool. Okay.
The corn skipper. Okay.
Yeah, he took a bunch of pictures of like.
Oh,
stuff.
okay. It's like his website. I see.
Yeah. So, of course, Annabelle. So, if you notice, there's a tarot card on Annabelle, and Ed put that there, and he put that there and it's the devil card, and he put that there specifically so when you go grab the handle, you're looking at the handle, you're also seeing the devils behind the glass.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ed was a big art person. That's how he actually studied art. So a lot of the paintings that are here are of Ed's. And he made art of like different investigations and different things. A lot of times he would make art of a lot of them houses that they went to. And he would actually give a piece of like a copy of that artwork to the owner. But yeah, it's an interesting place. This here now is in the tunnel, that goes to the shop. It's trying to find a better. Oh, this organ. So this organ came out of a building where it was rumored that it would turn on and play itself by itself with no one around. People would be in the building and would hear the organ start playing. Before the building was demolished, Ed was able to save this organ. So it is also still.
Has it done anything since they got it?
It has no power to it. It requires air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Let's see. Let's catch up with chat here. David says, one of my friends used to bring me dolls to investigate all the time. I'd open my back door and there would just be a doll. Right.
That ain't a friend. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
That sounds like something my friends would do.
Open your door at like 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, it'd be like, it'd be me, I just want to go out for a smoke real quick. See a fucking porcelain doll just sitting there in the chair waiting on me? Hell no.
Yeah.
The hell?
What was there was another thing, but he has if you notice this, all kinds of stuff. And this is like pretty much only like a quarter of it. Above the museum, there's a loft where he has put hundreds and hundreds of items that has either been sent to him, that he has collected over the years. But they've gone through everything since then because they needed to clean it up because the fire marshal. Trying to see. There's Annabelle again. That's her in her original case, though.
I don't like Annabelle. I don't like her. Hello.
Again, just art. There's artwork. There's Halloween stuff. There's all kinds of stuff.
What is that? That's circled.
It's not circled. It's frame.
Oh, it's a frame.
It's a frame.
So how much of this stuff is like just random stuff and like, or is a lot of like actually like occult or haunted things?
Yeah, so a lot of it is all haunted stuff or occult things. Have you noticed as we go through photos, there are Ouija boards. Hearing shit in the house. Your mom says.
Yeah, she's probably hearing the cats.
I swear there's some weird shit happening. Yeah, Gibber's with you. So,
come here, buddy.
You know?
There's Alvin still. Come hang out with me, buddy.
But there's all kinds of Ouija board stuff there. It's insane. But everything has a story behind it.
Like, I am interested in this stuff, so I'd like to see it, but fuck going with Annabelle. Oh, hello. Look at that, Gibber. Actually, don't look at that, buddy.
I don't know. I don't know why.
He looked at it.
Ed collected all kinds of stuff. So you ever hear the whole thing of the devil made me do it?
Yeah.
Okay. This is that toy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ, you guys gotta chill.
The toy does not have any batteries or anything like that, but would speak. And yeah, so this is the toy from
Damn.
behind the devil made me do it. That was also a case that Ed and Lorraine worked on.
Okay.
Yeah,
so they like
know.
really did. Were they with the other Oh yeah, because they had the mirror too. Okay.
Yeah, David says you never know what you're going to bring home from the cemetery. Hopefully Gidgy prays after she leaves the cemetery. Gidgy says, I keep hearing little feet running on the floor. I'm telling you, I hear this.
Like cat feet?
You do have 2 cats, but they're not. I don't see them. I don't hear them running.
Well, I mean,
I hear you tapping.
Well, I'm tapping right now, but like, is this what you're hearing? Cat lady is a stuffed owl that goes off all the time. Yeah, oh my god, I remember that. Yeah. She showed it to us one time.
But now this toy is now behind glass in a case.
Okay. Oh, that's a fun-looking guy.
Yeah, there's a story behind him, and I don't like telling it, so we're not telling it.
Oh.
This is the shadow one before she got her case.
Yeah, she's
shadow
terrifying.
doll.
We got to look into her at some point.
Yeah. But there's all kind. I hate that guy.
I want to know that guy's story at some point.
No, I'm good. Thank you. So
the fuck is this?
This is a coffin, and inside there's a bookshelf. And this head of a doll is always in the window. Once in a while, you'll go down to the museum, and the head is not there. It has gotten moved inside the shelf.
Oh,
like on another shelf, and
that's creepy.
No one's done it. Yeah.
Oh, like she just moved herself.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she didn't want people to stop staring at her decapitated head, so understandable, honestly.
A lot of people think like it's a whole body of a doll. No, it's just a head. But in this museum, there's so much. There is.
Yeah.
So much. More dolls.
Oh, the fucking dolls.
The lady in white. That's from a case of a cemetery where there was a lady in white, the bride.
Wait, I think I know that story. That was them?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of their investigations have been made into movies now because they're just insane. Yeah. Going down here when there's no lights on don't do it. It's not a fun experience.
Yeah, because you'll get the one guy that you don't want to talk about, like just leering over you, and you'll look up and be like, "Oh, hello."
This is Ed's office. A lot of times when you're investigating, the spirits will actually go in there to get away from people that are investigating. So if you're not getting anything there, stuff.
Okay.
Catley, she put it outside and it still goes off with no batteries. Cade says, I'm gonna go to a graveyard and play with the Ouija board sometime.
You're insane. Don't do that. Do not do that.
I wouldn't do that.
Maybe 1,000 members, Cade. If my phone doesn't stop going off, I'm gonna crash the fuck out.
David says I have 2 Ouija boards. One is behind my lava lamp, and the other one, which gives me bad vibes, is locked in one of my closets. That's insane. 500 members, and we get Scoot to Conjuring House.
We are excited to meet you. See you August 31st.
Huh?
Scooter's new roommates for the $5 says, we're excited to see you. See you October 31st.
I'll buy a baseball bat before August 31st. Yeah, I'll buy a baseball bat. Yeah, it's a good thing to have, honestly. It's a good thing to have.
That doll also is part of the remains of Flight 401. We'll have to cover that at some point.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the museum. It's filled, and there's so much more. He collected and was sent so much stuff. It was insane. What's up, AJ?
Fucking AJ.
I haven't. One of the things. Let me move over here because for some reason my Discord's being stupid and won't let me open it. I was just gonna see if anyone else posted any pictures and stuff in the chat that they found.
Not much happens at the Conjuring House. A few of my friends have been there on investigations, and it was pretty quiet there. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you stay out of the basement.
Yes, please free us. Zozo is crying to play. Ooh, daddy, scooteroo woo.
Yeah, I'll for you guys. I'll take you guys to the beach, or I'll take you to. There's a haunted Walmart. You guys can go play at the haunted Walmart. I'll break you there. Okay, you're not coming inside. You are not welcome here. No, thank you. No.
Is there
not
actually a haunted Walmart?
Guests.
What's up?
There
what's up
is actually. There's a haunted Walmart in Galveston. I think it's like buried on an old graveyard or something like that. But I mean, like most of the islands, graveyards, to be honest. Haunted Walmart in Galveston. It's actually like haunted though. It's the Oh no! It used to be an orphanage. It got destroyed during the 1900 hurricane. And there's weird stuff that goes on in the Walmart, like self-activating toys, noises, things like that.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Not much. Oh, AJ's responding. Okay, they were having their own conversation in chat. Guys, pay attention to us. We're the ones that. Just kidding. Yeah. Have you guys ever picked up anything that you felt uneasy about, like coming home, bringing home, chat? Like, there's a few Walmarts that have reported paranormal activity. I bet because Walmart just buys up like huge parts of land sometimes to build Walmarts. I wouldn't be, absolutely surprised.
Hold on, I'm having to yell at my mother.
Late at night,
I don't like
you
that.
may hear a faint tap, scrape, tap, moving from room to room. That's only Tina hopping around the house. She is especially fond of animals and has been known to make her way into the pet food.
Oh, God. Why are we yelling at your mother? Why is she getting yelled at?
Hold on. I'm having to tell her the world does not revolve around her and her sleeping schedule because Roxy's got a situation. I don't know if she wants to talk about on stream, but she's got a situation she's actively dealing with. A very poopy situation, and not coming out of her poop hole. We'll just say that, okay? Or anybody's for that matter, at least not recently. She's in a situation right now. She's knee deep in the shit. And she texted me this afternoon, or a group chat rather, and she said, what time are we going live? Can we go live at 2 or 3? And of course, my mom's asleep. And I go and I wake my mom, like, hey, what time do you guys want to stream? Roxy's messaging. We need to figure it out so we can get the thumbnail posted. She's like, oh, I really don't want to do it today. Can we do it tomorrow? Tell her we're doing it. And I'm like, no, Roxy can't do it tomorrow. Roxy has other stuff that she has to do the rest of this week.
Yeah,
well, Roxy eventually... Roxy eventually messages me and says, I can do tomorrow if we want to shift it tomorrow. And like we try getting Gidgey's attention. She like tags Gidgey. She asks Gidgey, hey, can we do tomorrow? Can we do tomorrow? Gidgey sound the fuck asleep. I'm like, okay, I already know she didn't want to do it today. So I'm just going to tell her, Roxy, don't worry about it. Just take care of your situation. You guys can do it tomorrow. Now my mom wakes up from her slumber at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's like, what time am I streaming? Is my thumbnail set up? Roxy, why isn't there a thumbnail? Roxy, what time are we going live? Are we going live at 5, Roxy? And Roxy's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? I already asked you. You said I asked you 3 times. You said we're not going live today. And Gidgey's like, no, I'll do my hair. We can do it today. We can do it. No, Roxy doesn't want to do it today. Neither did you. The world does not revolve around your fucked up sleep schedule. God damn. What is she doing? Oh, she's clawed humping in here.
Since I'm not streaming today, I'll probably go live in a little bit. I'm going to go to the thrift stores and we're going to find my little son here a new friend.
No, I already have plenty of friends. No, you're not.
I think that would be amazing.
It would not be amazing. Why do you
think so?
That wouldn't be amazing at all.
It's done.
It's not done.
It's done.
What's done?
I'm getting you a friend.
No.
David said, yeah, one of my Ouija boards that I found at Goodwill gave me the creeps when I bought it. When I brought it home on the bus, it had been...
Thank you for opening your home to these porcelain dolls, and to the spirits that quietly reside within them. Please treat them kindly, keep them together whenever possible, never turn them toward the wall, and don't be alarmed if you find them sitting so.
I'm not opening my home to them. I'm not, you know what, maybe I'll just not even open the box, I'll just take it directly to the Walmart. The only problem is one of my hats is coming the same day, so we'll figure it the fuck out. But I'm not opening my home to a fucking doll!
Well, Sarah says, congratulations on getting to 100 subscribers goal to take you on a IRL into the unknown experience. Can't wait to watch that scooter suit.
We don't know if it'll be an IRL or a seance, but yeah, we'll do something. We'll do something. God damn.
But
dude,
listen,
like,
if we're gonna do a seance, I think Gidgey also needs to be there.
Dude, it's my girlfriend. Like, no, we're not. She didn't need to be here.
That's true, but like
that'd be a little bit awkward. Like, this is the first time, like, Hazel and I...
we might find her a girlfriend or boyfriend.
Well, no, we're trying to communicate with Hazel. Hazel's not like true. No. I don't want to share with. I'm not sharing Hazel with my mother, and my mother doesn't get to come on Hazel and I's dates.
Looks like you're gonna have to share Hazel with your new friend that is coming.
No. She does. Hazel doesn't want to share me. Remember, yesterday you guys were talking about how they get jealous and vengeful. We don't need any new friends, okay? I don't need Hazel getting jealous or vengeful. Hazel's my one and only.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you're gonna start a collection, according to Gidgey.
I'm not starting a collection!
You can use the other closet.
I'm gonna start to find... No, I'm not gonna start collecting fucking dolls. No, like, what? Like, even if we take out the paranormal shit, I'm a 30-year-old dude that likes sports and going to the beach. I don't collect dolls. Like, I have a guitar collection. I don't collect dolls. Not that there's anything wrong with actually, there is something wrong with collecting dolls. Dolls are fucking creepy.
That is true. I mean, Gemini collects dolls, so.
Oh, God. See, and that fits.
Right. But there are guys, if you guys go look, I'm sure like you'll find stories of multiple haunted objects that you can like research and stuff like that. There are so many.
I don't like that.
Can't wait for the gangbang, buddy boy.
Hazel did not invite you. Hazel didn't invite. What, did Hazel call you up on the phone and say, hey, come on over, gals? No, she didn't. Jesus Christ. It's Hazel would not love a doll. Okay, guys, can we stop speaking for Hazel? Let Hazel speak for herself, okay? Hazel doesn't want a doll.
I'm trying to find something I can find.
See, like, dude, this is what I'm talking about, the fucking internet, dude. Like, people always feel the need to interject themselves into my fucking relationships. Here we go again. Me and Hazel have something special, and everybody wants to be a part of it. Oh, Hazel said this. Oh, Hazel did that. Oh, Hazel wants you to do... No, no, no! You have no say over what Hazel does or does not want. Good God.
I was trying to see how much it is to spend the night at the house.
Why?
Because I think it would be fun.
It would be fun. It would be fun.
Yeah.
Great.
I think it would.
Amazing.
I mean, we can go there for an hour. There's also all kinds of different other experiences, but you know, we can also just spend the night.
You're not going to a doll hospital. That sounds like the worst possible place to go on the planet.
Yeah, Gidgey, I think you should go in and tell them that, you know, your son needs a new friend, preferably the most creepiest one.
Please don't do this. I'll burn it, man. I'll burn it. And I understand that releases the
It'll
spirit,
make it worse.
I'm releasing it outside. I'm setting it free. It should go haunt whoever made that doll. It should haunt my mother for propagating the cell. I mean, that's literally like, this is like doll trafficking. This is demon trafficking. To like lock a demon into something and then you just start selling it around like an object.
Only one of us is female. We're furries bottoms.
We're what?
We're furries bottoms.
Furries?
Yeah. Only like, one of us is female. We're furries bottoms.
Furries? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're not welcome here. Thank you, though. Back to my point. I'm going to burn them and set them free. I'm giving them freedom. They couldn't possibly be mad at me. They should haunt my mother. They should haunt the people that run the factories. Not me. I'm trying to help them. I can't take care of another. I cannot take care of any more ghosts right now. I had 2 young spirits that hung out with me in my old apartment, and they were caught live playing a game on my phone. It was a game like Simon, huh?
So, to spend a night there, it's not too bad. It's only $666.
It's actually not that bad if there's like room for like multiple people.
Oh, it's for 8 people.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, they're sold out for the rest of 2026, but they're available for 2027.
Interesting. There's a place here in Galveston. We'll have to look into some of the Galveston stuff at some point. It's called the Galvez. And it's got a haunted room. And I'm going to stay there for my birthday next year. And hopefully not die.
I mean, that is true. Kate said if you put Hazel into a doll, she can have new energy. Why do you not want that for her, Scooter?
Because I don't want her to be a porcelain doll. And I don't think she would want to be represented as a porcelain doll. She could be like a... I don't know, like maybe a We can come up with something better than a doll for her. Come on.
At least you'd actually be able to physically touch her.
Okay, I don't want to touch a doll. What the fuck? Oh my god. I need to book the Tremont for your birthday if I can get it No, I want the Galvez for my birthday, not the Tremont. We can go to the Tremont another time. No, we're not getting Jean Lafitte's pirate to my house. Absolutely not. That's like literally a pirate. Like, I'm not gonna have the ghost of a pirate at my house. That seems like a bad idea. I mean,
right.
What if I got possessed by Jean Lafitte, though, and I became like the modern day Jean Lafitte? That'd be kind of cool. I'd be Jean Lafitte's vessel. I'd be down.
I'm just trying. I'm looking into this, like staying at the Warrens' home, and I mean, it might be worth it. You get quite a bit. I mean,
so
we can at least put Scooter in the museum by himself for at least an hour.
No.
Steve said it happened during a live interview that the lights kept going off and on during the entire interview. They kept playing with it after, and I went live afterwards.
Okay, that's creepy as hell. But I mean, I guess
I love when lights flicker and
why?
Because they're just
okay, like maybe there. Once I talk to Hazel, like actually have a conversation with her, maybe I'll feel differently. Like whenever I see a light flicker, it'll make my like heart flutter a little bit. You know, maybe.
Your mom said, so she's learned of that there's a place across the bay where people have seen haunting spirits, and they feel like pirates are over there.
Yeah.
So I can take us there next time we go out ghost hunting.
Well, I remember I told you Jean Lafitte didn't come to like this part. He came to the other island, like the other side, basically. And like around there, like like we've talked about this. Like in the bay, there's like sounds of like ships and I forget what all of it was. We looked at it though a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. All right, we have 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, we can start. What? Hello? Why'd she? Ooh.
I don't know. What was that about, Gigi?
God only knows with her.
I have a few interactive games on my phone that the spirits can play with. Yeah, that's always a fun thing to do. Guys, if you're in that neck of the woods, I highly suggest go visit Annabelle.
Why would you suggest that to anybody?
Because it's a.
That's like saying, hey, next time you see a burning building, I suggest that you walk into it.
Well, I wouldn't suggest that. That one that would actually get you hurt. Just don't fuck with Annabelle. Don't tap on her glass. Don't,
Fair enough. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else is going live today. We can start wrapping it up.
All right.
Well, somebody else was. Sorry, I saw a doll. Okay, see, that's why I say, like, just ignore her. She'll yell about something fucking stupid, like, oh my god, I saw a doll! Oh! Fucking overdramatic.
Ooh, it has a story and a history, Scooter. I think we might have found...
No. It's probably too expensive.
Friend for you.
Too expensive. Too expensive.
Your son says, yes, Gigi, please go get one.
No. Too expensive. No, absolutely not. I don't even know what she's looking at. Oh my god. This is so fucking creepy.
Did she post it in main chat?
No, I'm just looking at doll hospital where I live. And just the pictures of the dolls they have are fucking creepy. American Curls for American Girls? That doesn't sound like a doll website at all. That sounds like a hair. Oh no, it's a doll repair. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
That would be That would definitely be fun. Well,
the Doll
ladies and
Doctors Association. There's a fucking map of this shit. Who needs this? What is wrong with you, doll people? I'm really starting to question you guys.
Is Gemini on there?
Maybe.
You have any last words?
Don't play with dolls. Dolls are not good. Do not go see Annabelle. Annabelle's not good. I don't want a doll. If any dolls are sent to me, I will destroy the dolls. Please leave Hazel and I alone to live out our life in peace. Thank you.
All right. Well, all I have is make sure you guys do something to things before you bring them home, especially if you're getting them from other places or other people.
Gidgey.
Gidgey, you don't have to follow that advice just yet.
You, dude, he literally just wants me to get Annabelle. He wants me to have a killer doll that's gonna strangle me in my sleep.
See, I think a little table would fit perfectly over your right shoulder there, and with a nice little doll sitting on it, I think it would. But either way, make sure you guys, really pay attention to what you're bringing into your homes, because you never know. You might end up picking up an Annabelle, and we don't want that. Other than that, thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching. Have fun. Take it easy. Do what I want to do. If you do, catch it on film. Make it content. Have fun, guys.
Bye.
The lights are fading. And we're going. Footsteps in the darkness, something moving in the trees, a shadow in